At the end of the last video, we had installed the Acquia Drupal stack installer, also known as DAMP. I've started recommending it because it's built especially to run Drupal, but it does have one peculiarity. Instead of installing core Drupal, which is what you'd download from the Drupal.org site, it installs Acquia's own version of Drupal. And you can tell the difference because up here it says Acquia Drupal. So our next step is to install core Drupal into DAMP. Here's how you do it. The first place to go is Drupal.org, where you can download core Drupal. The specific page is drupal.org/project/Drupal. You then scroll down and take a look at this downloads area. Now, I'm making this video before the official release of 7, so I'm going to download the one that's here under other releases. Once it's been released, you'll see 7 up here under recommended releases. In any case, you should use the most recent released version. I would then click this download link. I've already actually downloaded the file and uncompressed it. If you have any problems doing that, see Garrick Chow's videos about computer literacy, which are also available on lynda.com. When I go to my desktop, I see the folder right there. This is the Drupal software. It still has its original name, so I'm going to change that to the name of my site. Throughout this course, we'll be building a site for a fictional olive oil company called 2 Trees Olive Oil, so I'll call it 2 Trees. Then we go back to the Acquia stack. Go to Settings, and then click Sites. Incidentally, there's another way you can get to this, and I usually do it this other way, which is by going to this little drop-down menu and clicking More. That takes you directly to the Sites window. We then click Import. If you were to click New, you'd create a new Acquia Drupal site, and we want it to be core Drupal. So I click Import, find the folder that I just uncompressed, select it, and click OK. Then I create a new database, and I'm going to call that 2 Trees. And for consistency, the server will be 2 Trees. You can't leave it as localhost because that's the name that went with the original site that we installed. Then we click Import. The process only takes a moment, and it launches a screen in your browser which starts the installation process on Drupal side. Incidentally, the Acquia stack will support both of those sites, the one that you installed when you first put in the stack, and this one, and any others that you add. In order to switch back and forth among them, simply click the one you want and click Go To, and that'll take you to your site. Now, Drupal isn't completely installed yet. We still have to go through its own installation process, but don't worry, it's quick and easy. Now, I just want to mention about the differences between core and Acquia Drupal. Personally, I like Acquia Drupal a lot, and frankly, I usually use it as a base for all of the sites that I build. But it is less common than core Drupal. It has a lot of extra pieces and a few complications, and those are outside the purview of this course. If you're asked to work on a Drupal site that someone else has set up, chances are it'll have been created in core Drupal, not Acquia Drupal. With that in mind, the rest of this course assumes that you're running core Drupal.